The Guptaleaks are a massive trove of information, hundreds of gigabytes of emails and documents. It's information from right inside the Gupta empire, and it gives us insight into how they do business, how their companies fit together, and how they leverage their connections with high-level South African politicians in order to make off with enormous chunks of public money. A team of journalists from Amabungane, the Daily Maverick, and News 24 have been trawling through the trove, and this is some of the shocking information that we've found so far. Let's start with irregularities at South Africa's rail parastatal, Transnet. Back in March 2014, Transnet awarded tenders to 4 suppliers of train locomotives. The manufacturer that won the lion's share of the tender was China South Rail. CSR had a contract to supply 359 of the total 1,064 locomotive units bought by Transnet. What's emerged is that a Gupta-linked company called Tequesta, based in Hong Kong, is getting kickbacks from that tender. Tequesta is represented by Salim Essa, a known deal-maker for the Gupta family. According to the contract, Tequesta shall be entitled to an advisory fee, 1/5 of the contract, landing at a cool 3.8 billion rand. Further evidence in the Guptaleaks shows Tequesta will get 5.3 billion rand on this and 2 other contracts. 5.3 billion rands. #blessed. Now, when Tequesta has no other obvious expertise for its advisory role except being connected to the Guptas, that starts to look like very serious evidence of corruption. Tequesta is just one example of a Gupta-linked company that's benefiting from government contracts. Another is Estina. In 2013, it emerged that the Free State government gave Estina a 99-year lease on a 4,400 hectare farm and promised over 300 million rand to set up a dairy to empower local farmers. 4,400 hectares. Land! All this happened without anyone else being allowed to tender for the project. The director of Estina, Kamal Vastram, had no farming experience, but he did have ties to, you guessed it, the Guptas. The controversial family has denied all links for years, but emails and invoices now prove that as much as 84 million rand of taxpayers' money that flowed into Estina flowed right out into a Dubai-based company controlled by the family. 30 million of it was then used to pay for a lavish 4-day super wedding for Atul Gupta's niece, Vega. Facilitating the whole dodgy dairy deal appears to be our mines minister, Mosebenzi Zwane, who at the time was the Free State's MEC for Agriculture. Another minister looking nervous about the leaks is Finance Minister Malusi Gigaba. Gigaba has not been directly implicated, but when he was Minister of Public Enterprises, many Gupta friends ended up being appointed to the boards of state-owned enterprises. It also appears that the Guptas had a direct line of communication to his office when he was Minister of Home Affairs, and used senior officials as fixers to sort out visas and get the Guptas fast-track access to the immigration system. Of course, no dodgy dealings are complete without a mansion, and this one is a villa in Dubai worth over 300 million rand. 300 million. Where's this money coming from? In 2015, the Guptas bought L35, a 10-bedroom mansion in the high-end suburb of Emirates Hills, complete with 13 bathrooms, 9 reception rooms, and underground parking for 11 cars. Emails reveal that a steady stream of executives from state-owned entities appear to have visited the Guptas in Dubai since they bought this house, including Eskom's former acting chief executive, Machela Koko, Eskom chief financial officer, Anuj Singh, Transnet chief executive, Siyabonga Gama, and Denel chair, Daniel Manja. Speculation has been rife that the house was bought for President Jacob Zuma. That's possible, but it's also possible that it's merely the Gupta's pad. So where is President Zuma in all of this? Well, he hasn't directly shown up in the trove of emails yet, but something that's really come out in the leaks is the close relationship between Zuma's son, Duduzane Zuma, and the Gupta family. The pattern that's starting to emerge is one of an empire run by 3 brothers with tentacles creeping throughout the world. We knew we were captured, we just didn't know how bad it was.